Morning everyone. The temperatures and the weather is about where it should be this time of the year. It's a little bit cooler this morning, but it's going to warm up this afternoon and it'll be pretty nice mowing for us. So we have a super busy day today, so let's get started. Well, Vicky just edged her first sidewalk ever. I'll give you a little clip of it, but it's going to be on her channel and possibly this first video or the second video. I'm not sure yet, or we're not sure yet. Whatever Vicky wants, it's her channel.
It wasn't perfect, but it was overdue. It needed it.
Yes.
So next time when we come, it should be looking a lot better.
And it was her very first time at edging, so I think she did just absolutely fine. So that yard there is a mother of one of my buddies I've known for a long time, and that's another good example of what happens when you got a big old, it's not really a big yard, but there's a lot of stuff going in there that she used to take care of. Well, as she's gotten older, she physically can't do it anymore, so we're doing as much as we can just to help out a little bit, but we don't want to get tangled up into spending a whole lot of time doing her yard and can't really charge a whole lot more for it because she's not paying for it. So we just kind of watch what we're doing there. I'm sure some of you have got the same kind of yards going on with some of the older folks.
Where you do extra stuff all the time.
Yes.
Because they're on a strict budget.
Yeah.
And it needs to be done and there's no one else to help them.
Right. That's what we run into a lot of in this area because it is kind of a retirement community. Okay, the Makita, the new Makita is out of string. It's got kind of a speed feed head, which is kind of a pain in the butt to work. I usually change it out, but it feeds up in through here, and it's hard to get the string back out. You get it, but you got to work at it a little bit. That's not too bad. Plus, it comes with some twisted line, which is okay, but not my brand or what I like. So. Let's food this up. The hard part is, got to feed everything up in through here. See any of that or not? This is where the pain in the butt part comes in, is trying to get this up in through here. There we go. Well, that was a fight. Now let's see if we can get it back into the other side. And of course not. There we go. So the strings are pretty much all even, so let's wind this up. It's don't wind too bad, but better with gloves. But this has got to break in yet too. It's still kind of brand new, but. That's it. I can use a speed feed 10 times as fast as that. Oh. Okay, so Vicky's got all the stuff out of her eyes, which is, I think it was probably a piece of sedum.
I don't know, but it's still burning, whatever
yeah,
it was.
It was a piece of sedum, because the sedum around here is an invasive species, and if you're standing in the wrong spot and you hit it with the trimmer, it takes your breath away and makes you start coughing. And it's just nasty stuff, and it takes over whole yards, but we've been doing a pretty good job of fighting it off on the yards that we're doing. So now it is time for Vicky's question of the day.
Good afternoon. It's been a long afternoon, a long day.
Because it's all Granny Yard Day.
Yep, I guess that fits in right after this, Granny. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyways, my question is, so you go out and you buy a new mower, or you buy a new trimmer, or you might buy a new leaf blower because your old ones are about done. Do you save the old mower, or the old mower and trimmer and blower, and put it in your garage in case you need parts for your new mowers?
Your answer's down in the comment section. Be greatly appreciated. So we keep getting all these nice phone calls. I'm sure everybody else does, but they just get annoying after a while. And there's
call rejected.
Call rejected. Oh, doggone it. The warranty on my vehicle was about to expire, they told me, but there's 5,830 miles on my truck. So I think the warranties are going to expire. So right now we are done early for today, or earlier than where we should be. So we're actually jumping ahead 2 days to get some of these yards that are farther away from us because we have time to do them. And since this is a holiday weekend coming up, we want to be off the road early on Friday, like noon at the latest, just because it's the last holiday weekend for the season and the place is going to be a nut house for traffic. We don't want to be involved in that. Well, that was a fun little trip. We went by 4 yards and kept right on going by 4 yards that do not need to be cut. And we're just counting it up. What have we got? We've been cutting grass for 15 weeks.
This is our 16th week.
This is our 16th week right now, and we have 4 weeks left.
But the way the grass is, it's already starting to turn that funky orange-yellow color. So that means it's getting ready just to go to sleep for the year. Yep.
So we're going to get a 20-week season again this year, just as before. And it's getting ridiculous with this supposedly global warming where it's freezing butt cold all the time.
I tell you what, we're wearing our sweatshirts today. You know, it's only 69 degrees. And it's got 15 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, we've had 6 weeks of summer basically, where we've had nice weather, and that's it. So, I don't know. We keep hearing about how this global warming and how it's going to affect and how things are warming up, but we're not seeing it. We're just seeing colder and colder and colder temperatures all the time, so, whatever. So we got, actually we're waiting right now on 2 yards because we can't cut them until after the place is closed, so I guess we're going to have to take a little bit of a break. This is not good. We just cut a lawn. It's commercial property. We haven't cut it in 3 weeks. And it barely needed to be cut today. So we won't cut this again till middle or end of September. So we're getting one more cut on this yard and it's done for the season. Man, this season's closing in fast. I am not ready for the season to be over at all.
Well, normally it doesn't start cooling off until after Labor Day, and it's early this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had cold weather. You know, we haven't gotten the heat like we normally get even. We've had a few 80s and 90s, but...
Yeah. It's just, this weather's really messed us up again this year. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just cold and that's the end of our season.
Yep, when you get the cold and then less daylight, it's all happening.
Yeah. So we're jumping. Actually, we're going to be done with our whole week tomorrow. We'll have all of our lawns done. We'll skip over probably about 20 to 30 lawns by the time we're done tomorrow. And that's just the way it's going to be. It's going to be hit and miss for the next month. So it's going to be really slim pickings for September. Real slim.
Yeah, because even if it were to rain a lot, we'd need the warm temperatures for the grass to grow.
And we're not going to get it. Because it's warmed up all the way to 69 degrees today. That's it.
And there's no sun at all, hardly at all today. It's kind of cloudy.
And that's what's going to happen from here on out. We're not going to see much sun. It's going to be cloudy every day. Well, we just finished our last yard for the day. We only skipped over 3 yards for today, but we skipped over a bunch more for the next few days. But the yard we just did now, or just cut, finished cutting, is the first time we cut that in 3 weeks also, and there's one more cut left on that yard. So we won't be back to that for another 3 or 4 weeks, and that'll be the last cut for the season. So anyhow, that's going to be it for us for today. So please leave a comment down in the comment section, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when our next video is released. And that's going to be the end of our video for today.
Thanks for answering our question of the day. Together we will learn more. Have a good evening. See you at the next lawn. Peace. Goodbye.